Internet, this is Swordmaster. Today's my birthday! Yay! Adulthood, woohoo! Anyway, when I was 12 years old, I wrote myself a letter to read upon this magical and special day of change and wonder. So anyway, I decided it would be delightful to read it to you because I was an interesting child. Now, disclaimer before I start reading this, keep in mind, this was back when I was 12, so don't hold anything in this against me. I was a psychotic child. I had some serious problems. There were some serious things, and honestly, if I could go back in time, I'd probably punch myself in the face. But that's for another time. So let's begin. Dear me, how are you liking life, sucker? Like I said, I had problems as a kid. I'm writing to you so we know what you want for the future. First, you better graduate high school with at least an A-, or I will smack you. I had problems, and I'm just not gonna. Then go for a bachelor's degree in art and or computer graphics. I don't care which college you go to, just as long as it's a good one, preferably in California, so you can intern for Disney. I was obsessed with them. I have no idea why, though. I mean, it's not like they own half my childhood. Woo! Except nowadays they do own half my childhood. That's probably why I feel so weird to them nowadays. Okay, let's see where they... Okay, this part is underlined, so this is the emphasis. Take care of your future before you even think about dating. If the guy is right, he can wait. Wow! Oh, honey, if only you knew. If only you knew. Speaking of boys, I hope our future husband is either black or Asian. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry to any one of those. I mean, I'm Asian myself. I'm Filipino, but I apologize to anyone. And the sad thing is, not even black. Black isn't even capitalized. Asian's capitalized, but not black. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not that picky, so I'll settle for a white guy just as long as he's a gentleman. But yeah, I was that type of kid. I like to think I've grown past it, but I'll leave that to debate. Don't forget your standards! They will serve you well. Don't ever stop drawing. Fill your portfolio with only the best. Oh, gosh, you would be surprised, kitten. I mean, just for example, I was doing stuff like this when I was 14. Look at it! That finger is bleeding! Ah! The K has organs in it! I was an angry child. But yeah. Oh boy. Don't ever... Okay, fill your portfolio with the best. Now let's talk about kids. Keep in mind, when I was 12, I was raised in an area where all the youth group activities were just like hammering it into the girls that you gotta get married and you gotta have kids, and that's the only thing you have going for you. I've moved on past that, of course, because, you know, so strong. But still, I find that interesting, how that's what we focused on. Anyway, getting back to it, have as many as you want, which should be about 1 to 3. Well, you'd be surprised, honey boo boo. I actually really hate children right now. Some are great, some are just really annoying, but just as a general thing, I hate children. So we shall see with that one. That and adopt at least one kid will make a difference in their life. Why is all of this about marriage and children? Did I honestly think when I was 12 years old, oh, I'll totally have a boyfriend. Oh, I'll totally be dating. Well, I am dating, and, well, debatable. But still, I totally think like this. Just what? Ugh. Curse you, fairy tales. Okay. I hope to be a character designer when we get there. You know, for some movies and stuff. This is before you really got back into video games, isn't it? You know, for some... Okay, at the bottom, I put some names for our kids. May your future be bright. You. I'm not going to read the names because they're all embarrassing. They're all kind of... yeah. Anyway, so with that out of the way, it's surprising how things have changed because as a younger child, I thought, oh, when I get to this point, everything's going to be great and everything's just going to magically come together. My Cinderella character is going to come. Prince Charming's just going to sweep me off my feet and I'm going to fly away and live in a magical marshmallow castle or something like that. Because, you know, when you're a girl, that's how it thinks. I mean, Yeah, I was 12, but still. Oh well, but still. The whole birthday thing, guys, it's just cool to finally get out there and get going with stuff. Because when you get to this point, my advice would just be like, just chill. Because seriously, when you get to this point, it doesn't really feel like you have a dramatic change. It's just because everything that you're doing before you finally come to this point, everything you do is just building up to that. So don't just randomly think that it's all going to come together and you're going to be great and dandy and everything that you hate about yourself is going to be perfect by that time, because it's not, unless you put forth that effort yourself. So, it's my advice for those of you just sitting there wondering what to do in the future for adulthood. Start now. Just like don't act super serious, because that's not what it is to be an adult. And if you like acting super serious, then go all for it. I'm not against that. Just what are you doing here? I mean, without the silly antics of at least Cadence would flash you off. It's like, no, sitting here. Rah! What the crap was that? I have no idea. But yeah, being an adult just really means that you know a balance between that which is silly and that which is serious, and you can distinguish the two situations and go back and forth because they complement each other really. And we're not all just silly, we're not all just serious. And it's the balance of those two that brings out maturity. I don't know, but maybe that's just me because I'm just a stoops 18-year-old. Whoop, 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 just revealed my age on the internet. Gonna get stabbed in the butt now. Have a beautiful day, my duckies. If happy birthdays to Misa. If you do not hear anything within the next few months, I'm probably dead. Cadence probably sold me off into slavery and stole my kidneys. We shall see. So, this is Swordmaster signing out.